Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, please consider subscribing so that you get notified when we post future videos. By subscribing, that's the only way you can be notified that we've posted new content. Like this video, that's the only thing I ever ask people on this channel to do. You don't pay for anything, you don't pay me for anything. If anybody ever asks you for money on this channel, it's not me you're about to get scammed. So if you're looking for forex robots, systems, indicators and stuff like that, there are links in the description box below. See if you can find what you're looking for at the blogs, go through them. If you still cannot find what you're looking for, then you can always come back and leave a request and I'll try my best to look for the stuff for you. Let's get into today's video. Okay, so I am usually recommending that people trade very few pairs, less than 5 pairs. And somebody asked on one of the videos, so if I'm going to trade a few pairs, which pairs would I recommend? Which 3 pairs would I recommend that they trade? Only 3. They want 3 pairs. Which is fine. Trust me, I've seen people who trade only 1 pair and they make a lot of money, and I've seen people who trade 20 pairs and they are constantly losing money because they don't understand the way their pairs are moving, because there's too much information that they need to get and process and things like that. So mistakes are bound to happen. But if you can only watch a single pair, 2 pairs, 3 pairs, 4 pairs, maximum I'll say 5. It's easy to keep track of things. So leave a comment in the comment section below. I would like to hear which 3 pairs you would pick if you only had 3 pairs to trade. Which 3 pairs would you trade? Personally, I would say first one, I would take Euro USD. Euro USD is known to have a huge share of the market. Every day Euro USD does move. It moves. It's not as wild as GBP pairs, but it does move when it moves. So the first thing is Euro USD. It has got volume backing it up. There's a lot of transactions between Europe and the US. So Euro USD is a good start. The second pair that I would pick, that I would say somebody should include, is probably GBP USD. And some people would say stay away from GBP USD, especially lately because of Brexit. That pair has been wild. So yeah, what you also need when you're trading very few pairs is you need movement. You don't want pairs that will remain stuck in a position for 10 days. So in order to grow your account with very few pairs, you also want pairs that move on a daily basis. Euro USD is one of them. GBP USD, especially with the Brexit thing that has been happening, is one other pair that is backed by momentum and volume. So that will be my second pair to trade if I only have 3 pairs to trade. Then I would also trade USD JPY. USD JPY. The US dollar versus the Japanese yen is another highly traded forex pair, especially considering that the yen is the king of the Asian markets. So when the Asian session opens, usually there's a lot of USD JPY trading going on. Of course, people will be trading the other pairs as well, but a huge market share of the trading will be on USD JPY, which is the same with the other pairs as well that I've just mentioned. Of course, there'll be other trades, other pairs that will be traded in the market, but you find that a huge share of the market is between Euro USD and GBP USD. So those are the three pairs that I would pick. However, they are not the only ones. If say I would have to change one pair from that and include something else, definitely I would say probably I would move USD JPY, or maybe I would move GBP USD and put in gold. If you know how to trade gold, definitely you'll make lots of cash. Gold moves. Of course, there are times when it just sits and consolidates when the markets are still deciding. But when it starts taking off, gold does take off. So does silver. The silver mirrors the price of gold. So say you don't like GBP USD, or you don't like USD JPY, or maybe you don't like Euro USD, you can replace that with gold, or you can replace that with silver. Let's say you don't like some other pairs that I mentioned, Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY. You can still replace one of them, say with something like US 30 or NAS 100, depending on how good you are with indices. So certainly if you also know how to trade indices, you can actually remove one of the pairs there and replace it with an indices. So besides NAS 100 and US 30 or US 500, you can also use German 30. German is the biggest economy in Europe, so it's bound to be moving. Or you can still take out one pair or another pair and replace it with a crypto. For example, Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been making waves recently and people have made money on it, but I wouldn't recommend it for day-to-day trading because Bitcoin has times when it's just not doing anything. Then there are times when it just explodes, like the recent explosion. It just explodes. Then there are days when it's just quiet. So yeah, three pairs to trade. If you only have three pairs to trade, I would say Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY. If I have to replace one of the pairs from there, I would replace it with gold, or I can replace two with gold and silver, or I can replace two or one with an index. US 30, NAS 100, German 30, or maybe I can replace one of those with Bitcoin. So yeah, leave a comment in the comment section below. I'd like to hear your top three pairs to trade if you only had three pairs to trade. Like this video, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Until next time, bye.